who are looking at Chennai and India as our destination for future business. We do touch most of the Fiat Chrysler products, especially the mass market brands from Chennai here. A lot of the work is related to R&D, in engineering, innovation, and we have full product responsibility for India products out of here, okay, which includes some of the products you see on the road right now, the Punto, Linea, and the Aventura. And of course, we have the Abarth, which has entered Indian soil. So I think you should look at the display, which is one of the performance cars. Our presence in India, we have more than 12 entities. We have 12 entities actually, and look, spread across 5 locations. Chennai here is our headquarters, and we have the plant in Pune. We also have engineering presence in Pune, and of course we are in Pithampur and Delhi, and also our capital, our operational capital is in Mumbai. I'm going to give you a little bit of an overview. We are called FC Engineering India, but more popularly known as the Asia Pacific Tech Center, because we do engineering for predominantly Asia Pacific, but also we touch all the global products. What's our mission? Basically engineering excellence, which explains why we are here in Chennai. So this is the hub for engineering talent, needless to say. And I myself come from IIT Chennai, which I graduated just down the road. And there are a lot of engineers in our organization which are handpicked, and they are all predominantly from Tamil Nadu, and of course Andhra and Karnataka. And of course we are also having engineers from all over India, but predominantly Tamil Nadu. And basically our mission is to develop world-class products, of course, but leverage engineering excellence and innovation from this country. And our APAC Tech Center, basically what we do is product engineering, covering all the aspects of the vehicle systems, body, interior, chassis, electrical. We also do virtual engineering, which we are the center of competency. I'm going to talk about that. So of course we also do manufacturing engineering and costing, CD&T, and of course we have a lot of focus on innovation, where innovation is focused on reducing our environmental footprint, making more driver-friendly cars, more connected to the ecosystem, etc. We have around 863 employees focused on high-end engineering. I specify that number because those are the number of engineers that are highly skilled and qualified. We do have more than 5,000 people in the country working for Fiat Chrysler, but 863 is our engineering, R&D engineering headcount. We have world-class facilities, and we do have world-class talent, which we groom with more than a 1-year training program to make them ready for Fiat Chrysler engineering. We started as a very small, as many of our friends, other competitors too, as a small back-end satellite office doing best cost sourcing. We were doing some engineering services, and this was 8 years ago. And today we are out of 85, we are the 3rd largest R&D center in the world. So the growth is quite significant. It all happened because of the extreme, the fantastic support from from the Fiat and Chrysler groups across the world, and they realized the talent here, and they groomed us and to where we are right now. But in 2020, we hope to be the center of competency for right-hand drive cars, where we are one of the major markets for that. One of our major entities within APAC Tech Center is the Advanced Concepts and Virtual Engineering, where we are basically handling anything from component at concept to vehicle, full vehicle simulations. And what kind of simulations we do? We do all the simulations for performance, safety, reliability, ride comfort, aerothermal performance, and this is one of where we handle everything, and we are the center of competency for the entire Fiat Chrysler. And obviously it leverages some of the best engineering talents. Many of them have come back from US or from Italy to be here with this organization. Just as an example, what we do is, one of our focus is fuel economy, performance. We leverage some of the most advanced techniques to develop advanced aerodynamics packages, put in a lot of cross-functional vehicle weight reduction strategies, and some fuel economy advanced calculation methods to come up with fuel economy cars. And you'll see that as we go forward in our new products that we're coming up. We also have a full suite of global product engineering covering body, electrical, interior, chassis, the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems. So we handle all the aspects of the vehicle, and we do the product design here. As I said before, we are the sole owners of the product development in India. For example, we do interior engineering, where we do complete packaging, to design, sizing, ergonomics, virtual analysis, and all the way up to launch. We do that, and it covers most of the interior systems. So as an example, and our involvement is across the entire development cycle. Electrical and electronics is also what we do. We do a lot of the infotainment system validation. Uconnect is one of our the Uconnect validation is what we do here, and of course a lot of harness design, concept development, etc. I do want to complete my brief talk with the upcoming launches in India, which I think you must be very interested in. Of course, what you see on the display is the Abarth 595. The Scorpion brand is here, and which is one of the prides of Italy, Mr. Colin Abarth. And basically, these brand represents performance, whether it is power, speed, quality, and that's the kind of cars we want to bring to this country. I think we believe that Indian customers are savvy and they recognize quality. So please do check out this stall. We have the Abarth 595, which is developed from the Fiat 500 platform. It just launched this August, last month. What's also coming from the Abarth is the Punto Abarth, which is again the performance car, and a lot of upgrades on the Punto. Power and in terms of quality is coming this month. So you should see that in the dealers this month. The Aventura, the powerful one, is coming this September again, which is again, as you can see in the stall, if you can stop by and see, it's the 135 horsepower. It's also powered by the Abarth Scorpion brand. The much awaited Jeep Grand Cherokee is coming this end of this year, and the Jeep brand is making a big splash, I guess, end of this year and upcoming releases. A lot of focus on SUVs, bringing the world-class Jeep Grand Cherokee and the Jeep Wrangler. Both are coming this end of this year, so you should look forward to that. And of course, the all new Jeep, which is one of the what we should look forward to, a combination of Fiat and Chrysler's brilliant engineering coming together. It's expected in 2017. Of course, I cannot reveal more than that about this vehicle. So this is kind of the upcoming products, and I think all of these products, most of these products, we're touching out of the engineering office in India. And we also have sister engineering operations in Pune, where we have some engineers sitting there. So, but I think I should like to wind up by saying that I'm very proud to be here. Thanks for giving me the opportunity, and I think you bet on Chennai, you'll never lose. Thank you. That's it.
Thank you very much, Murali, for your presentation. And now we go into one more section where we are presenting the newly established company. So Mr. Renato Imeri is a representative of an Italian group called SIC Group. That's constituted a joint venture in Tamil Nadu, SIC Gilsol. They have two establishments in the state, and he will make a short presentation.
I will try to be as short as possible. Okay. I will try to be as short as possible. No? And I'm proud to be here to present our experience here in India, in Tamil Nadu. For Sol was the first experience outside Europe where we are present in 24 countries. And this experience was possible also because we found a partner here, the Sigil Group, which is here represented by one of the family members of Sigil, that help us to match Sol and Sigil experience to create a new venture, which is Sigil Sol, a 50-50 joint venture. I would like to say that our experience in India is a little bit different than the experience of the other company, because we decided to came together with an Indian partner. And I have to say that was the right choice, because we shortened the time to understand in the country, we shortened the time to set up our activity. Sigil Sol started in the 2010 with the idea to match the long-term experience of Sigil and Sol to create a qualified technical, medical, and specialty gas player in the Indian scenario. I will skip the video, which take too much time, but technical, medical, and specialty gas are a utility which is used in all the sectors, starting from the food industry to the auto sector, to the engineering, to the space research. So we are present all across the industries here in Tamil Nadu and of course in Europe. Sigil was founded in 1947 and is today the Indian leading carbon dioxide manufacturer with a presence all over India. We started our activity very small from scratch, and you see here our first factory in Manali, Tamil Nadu, near to CPCL, and expanded our presence with helium transfilling in the same location. This was a big achievement because thanks to this investment that Sigil Sol did, Tamil Nadu became the second country after Maharashtra to produce helium and specialty gases. And so from Tamil Nadu we exported all over India. Since the beginning, the idea was to leverage an experience on the partner, so we started immediately an approach to the market that was based on innovation, not cost competitive, but innovation. So we introduced innovative idea like the 200 bar advanced welding mixture, and not only technology related to the gas in the medical and the industrial field, but also new therapy like the nitric oxide therapy to save the newborn baby with respiratory disease. In few years, we were able to catch key customers in medical and industrial sector, among others, for example, Apollo Hospital, CNC Vellore, ISRO, BHEL, Toshiba GSW Turbine, and to erect our flag in 5 Indian states. Today what we are, thanks to both organic and inorganic growth, because we catch the opportunity also to purchase local player last year, we grow to be an independent leading player in all the south of India with a big establishment in Tamil Nadu. On this point I make a correction to Sauro, because in reality we are present in all the 3 major cities of Tamil Nadu. So we have a production unit in Chennai, Trichy, Tiruchipalli, and Coimbatore, and we are already launched an additional investment in Ranipet on the way to Bangalore. But this will not be possible without our people. I listen the other people that speak before me, and I totally agree with them. One of the value of Tamil Nadu are the people. Our people drive our growth with the idea, with the opportunities, be every day on the market. And in fact, we just started a new project in Tiruchipalli, which will be operational in December 2015. And finally, without the support of the authority, because this is very important, in Tamil Nadu, we have to thank the Indo-Italian Chamber, the Italian Embassy, but may also the SIPCOT, Guidance Bureau of Government of Tamil Nadu, single window office, because they were very proactive, for example, in our experience in Ranipet. So this is a plus for an investor that come from, let's say, 11 hours of flight. I don't say the kilometer, but is really proud to have friends in a new country. But we don't stop, because one of our focus is, of course, innovation. And so we would like to bring a new technology in Tamil Nadu, and we are already focusing, for example, to improve the foundry cluster in Coimbatore with oxy-fuel technology to improve the sustainability of the process of our customer, and of course the environmental technology, which are very demanded in the tannery and textiles industry. Thank you very much for your attention. I would like to invite the Italian people to come in Tamil Nadu. It's a great place to be. And the food is one of the most lovely things.
Thank you, Renato, for your presentation on time. We go now to the last presentation. A new company we just established in India, in Pune, but is keeping the eye in Tamil Nadu, also engineering, and I request Mr. Antonio Stafallacci to make a presentation of their own strategy.
Good afternoon to everybody. First of all, thanks to the government of Tamil Nadu, the Italian government, and to His Excellency, our ambassador, for this opportunity. So, I decided not to show to you our presentation with our history and all our details. You can have, I uploaded on some pen drives, it is very detailed, and if you come to our stand, you can have it. But I decided to show to you a video, and afterwards I will explain why I choose right this one. Okay. The name of the company is OLCI Engineering, and we are an engineering to order company. So we began our activity in 1987, and we are based in Torino. Torino, you know, it was one company town. It was the Fiat town. So our history is very, very strictly linked to Fiat history, and thanks to Fiat, now FCA, and thanks to Fiat Group, also to Comau, we grew up starting from a small shop floor, not more than 15 people, following this very big company all over the world, and now our company has more or less 550 people, and our turnover was 160 million euro. So we are very proud of our small history, and we are very proud to have built it with FCA and with other car makers in the world. I said that we moved and we followed FCA and other car makers, and I explain what I mean. We were born in Turin, as I said, but in '90, at the beginning of '90s, we founded a new plant in Poland. In the last '90s, we created a production plant in Brazil, and in 2014, at the beginning, we created the second plant in Brazil. The first plant was founded in south of Brazil, in Curitiba, and the second plant was built in the northern part of Brazil, near Pernambuco. And these names are linked to car makers' history. Not only FCA, Pernambuco for sure, the new Brazilian plant of FCA, but Curitiba let us think to the Brazilian Renault plant, Ayrton Senna Renault plant. In Poland, at the beginning of '80s as well, we moved because of our customer. And as probably you know, also in Poland there is FCA with some plants. There is GM, and we are in Gliwice, just near the General Motors plant. So why India? Because as our FCA colleague before showed very well, we too, as our customer, car makers, are located according to continental area. So NAFTA area and LATAM area, North and South America, we cover and we serve the car makers with our two Brazilian plants. EMEA area, so Europe, Middle East and Africa, we serve with our Polish plant. Then Asia and Pacific, we had to start. So we decided last year to start an activity with a production plant to work for Asia and Pacific car makers plant. We had to decide where to build, where to settle down in Asia and Pacific. At the end of the day, we decided India. And once again, how it happened for Brazil and before for Poland, we started in Pune, Maharashtra. In Pune, we have the Ranjangaon FCA plant. So we started there, and now we are looking at all the very important automotive hubs here in India, and Chennai is one of the most important automotive hubs, to be close to the customer and understand why, when, and how open and start with activity also here. Thanks to this opportunity of this GIM, on Monday I visited 2 potential customers here in Chennai, JBM in the afternoon, and I was in Ashok Leyland in the morning. So we are introducing us to all the Indian-based customer. The other customer, let's say Volkswagen, Daimler Chrysler, General Motors, Renault, already knows us, but we never, till now, we never worked for them in their Indian plants. So now we started. Why I choose this video? This video is related to a Russian plant for the joint venture between FCA and ZMA. This kind of body shop, and so I will explain what we do, because probably nobody of you knows this kind of job. We are in the business of a system provider for welding the sheet metal parts of the body of the car. So what we do is design with the customer, manufacture, assemble, and then install on customer site all the features necessary to get, at the end of the body shop, a complete body of the car. So what you see here is what we provide to the customer in order to let him have the body of the car assembled, ready to go to paint shop. Why I choose this body shop, very manual body shop? You don't see any robot here, but only manual welding guns. I choose this because often when I introduce my company here to some customer, especially Indian customer, someone tell me, yes, but you have a solution with many robots. You are able to provide system for high production, high volume with few operators. Because actually, usually I show other videos for American plant, South American plant, or Turkish plants, or Polish plants, in which automation is very high. But according to the customer needs, we also provide manual body shop, complete